Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath, man. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Listen. Now grab your glass for that water. Get your picture of that water. An actual picture. Lift that picture of your water. Made out of copper. Pour your water. Drink, 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 drink. What? Or should I say, live, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Stretch. Move your body, drink some water. Yes. Move your body, drink some water. Come on, man. Move your body. Stretch it out. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors, man. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Now take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. Remember the 4 pillars of health, though. Breathe, drink, eat, move, drink water. Have your weight ounces. Take a breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Drink, 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 drink. Family, good morning. Good morning. It's time for our daily toast. It's time for us to salute these ancestors. And, like I said, keep on growing, keep on moving, keep on doing the things that we are doing in life to make things better. Man, so look like we got a troll on the daily toast this morning. I guess, whatever. Whatever. All right, so let me go on and get some of this stuff up off my screen. I am still behind on the newsletter. I am still trying to catch up on the newsletter. But, yeah, so we up on Periscope. We got somebody Ooh. Okay. All right. Whatever. All right. Welcome. Family, go on, take your time, gather in. I know some of y'all just now getting up. I know for some of y'all I'm late. That's how we get down sometime, it happens. So I am still working on completing the newsletter. I got a lot more articles on Facebook than I thought. So I got to really decide on how many I'm gonna do, because I don't want the newsletter to be so overwhelming that it kind of takes some of y'all out. But I do want to let y'all know that we will be having the G&J Mall this month at the Millennium Community School. It will be from 12 to 6 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Come on, join us. Have a good time. No movie or nothing special like that right now. We might have a speaker. I was getting a call from a brother that he wanted to speak. We might be having something for the young people as well. I just got to reach out. I'm just now checking my Facebook post. So, I'm slow on all that. I just do my shows and keep it moving. And every now and then I get the dings on my phone and I got to check them. So it's some stuff that, some other stuff that we're going to be able to do. But I want to make sure that we get some of the house cleaning out of the way. Some of the, make sure that y'all know where stuff is so that y'all can go on and hit us up. So first off, family, I want to make sure that everybody that's out there that might be tuning in that's new, because all the other family know about it. Those of you that might be new to what we're doing, you know what I'm saying? I want to welcome you to take the free e-course that we have so that you can learn about some of the stuff we be talking about on Gye-Nyame Journey. You can learn the language, learn about our little culture that we building, you know what I'm saying? Or let me say resurrecting, perhaps. Maybe that might be a better way of putting it. So I'm going to post it up so that y'all can get it. Let's see how you do that. There you go. Paste. Love this touch screen. Alright. Boom. Put it up there. Let's see if it shows up everywhere. Nope, it didn't show up there yet. Let's see. So I'll put it there too. Why not? Because I'm trying to figure out which chat works best. The Restreamio chat or the G&J Media chat. Also, I need to go make sure that we are up on Facebook as well, doing the work that I should have did a couple of seconds ago. But I jump right into the song, so I don't get a lot of time to do some stuff. Oh my God. So once again, I want to say great Umoja to each and every last one of you. A round of applause to all of the Umoja babies. Man, I love these Chromebooks, man. I stopped using a Chromebook for a while because one of my brothers saw what I was doing. He said, man, you need a computer. You need a computer. I said, man, I like Chromebook. He said, no, for what you're doing, you need you a laptop, a full laptop. So he went out and got me a full laptop. And I still use the laptop. But I originally started my journey far as podcasting and all this stuff using first a netbook, and then when Chromebook came out, I went out and got me one of those. And I really, really love how they have done some incredible stuff with these Chromebooks. So also, for those that are new, make sure you go to our merch store. Let me go and post that up too, so that y'all can go and get our stuff. Get some of the gear. Get you a Daily Toaster shirt. I can't offer the shirts in all of the colors right now. And I apologize for that. I'm still working on that. But the long sleeves, you get in almost every color. And that's going to be my next order, but I ain't going to be able to order it this month. I got some other stuff I have to do. But like I said, I'm going to try to have enough merch so I can be having some raffles during Kwanzaa. So it'd be good for you to get on the Black Signal because that's where a lot of the merch is going to be given away. Also, we will be having contests where stuff will be given away also on GNJmedia.live. So we got all of the minor commercials out of the way. Make sure that you make sure you click the bell wherever you are, because I understand you click a bell on Facebook, you click a bell on YouTube. Just make sure that you are able to get in touch with us when it's time. We also are up on Spreaker, man, and Spreaker is the major driver of what we do. But without any further ado, let's get started. I want to welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Family, this is a Heart of a Simple production, and this is the Daily Toast, and great Umoja to all of you. Oh, we strive to blow up your old paradigms. So during yesterday's Toast and Talk, what's up, Brother Shorty, what's going on? I was sipping on that ambrosia, right? And I sipped the whole damn bottle away. I'm just saying. So right now, this is a new bottle. This one is maybe 3 days out. So I got to take it slow because I got some orders I have to fulfill. And I don't want to, So with those that got orders, please know that the orders are being prepared, and they will have the actual cork tops. So you won't have to worry necessarily about them blowing up. But I do still want them to sit and brew long enough so that they get the flavors. I got the ginseng, I got the red, I got the mango ginger, right? So I'm letting those sit probably until Ujima. You know what I'm saying? I may be tested tomorrow and let y'all know. But I will be having those bottles out and ready for delivery. So beware, know that it's coming, because I know I was getting some text yesterday, and I didn't know it was. I think it was not Divine Conversation, per aunt yesterday, and I missed that. So I'm kind of sad about that, but stuff happens. I was able to spend some time with my daughters. I was able to pick up one of my granddaughters, and we went out and had a good time. Cleveland got to take care of some business of his own as well. So, without any further ado, let's do it. First, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that Creator, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on to our list of our ancestors. Aha. Our list of ancestors. So we lift up our glass and we toast them right now. Then we're going to toast them after we say their names. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Texana, Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, George and William Walter, Christopher Pendergaston, Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, Normal X, Sapet Ma Ra, Malika Pakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alpha Bro Pro Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulley and the Luxter brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Ree Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend Jane Smith, Lewis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melville Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clayburgh, B.D. Sarah Weller, B.D. Farmer, I Go So Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Darrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Harry Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Banks, Sir May Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Franklin Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dee Monares, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scatterberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Whitney, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Amber Sr., Sam Amber Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Daniel Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaslin, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donald Hill, Richard Cleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula Andrew Baker. Okay, cool, I'll get them. Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lily Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Maria Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Chekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarin Coker, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, and Shelby McClendon. Let me get my pen together. We have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We have Elder Shaka McNair and Anthony Brown. And Anthony Brown. We have Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Cameron Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lupkins, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gatt, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominic Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Munger III, Tomorrow Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Deshandra, Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Aulauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Trisilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Tilar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Ethel Marshall. And we raise our glass to all of our ancestors. Once again, family, once again, we raise them up and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Where do we go? Here's where we go. We move to the present moment. Right now, family, I want to once again give a round of applause to all of those Umoja born. Family, I need you to activate your reticular formations. It is time for us to seek out another one of our principles during this next 24-hour period. When you find the principle, take a picture of it. Write something about it. Post it up on Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Not the group. Post it up on the page. I want you to post it up on the page because I want some of these stories to start making it into the newsletter. All right? The newsletter is our thing. You know what I'm saying? K-N is our thing. We got to make it work. Right? So I get to edit, post up examples of unity. Of Umoja, right? Umoja, you put hashtag Umoja Found, hashtag Umoja Day, hashtag Umoja Child. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, boom, we just need to start looking and finding our principles. So for those that don't speak the language, Umoja means unity. Now, one of the lessons that came from one of the stories that I'm teaching the children is that unity is a principle that thrives in the present. Let me say that again. Unity is a principle that thrives in the present. All right? I got a long story, so I won't even go through the story on it, but I got a story for the young people to help them get an understanding of the principles and how they work. And so I'm taking them slowly through the book, and of course, it's full of folk tales and stuff like that. So name of the book is Seven Sticks. I haven't released it yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing some experiments with it right now, but eventually it will be up and available. All right, so also on today, not only are we celebrating unity, not only are we seeking out unity, the principle of the day is truth. The color is violet, as you see from the shirt. Now, you can't get a purple one like this, but I think you can get a purple long sleeve. Let me see. I want to check. Not only you have purple long sleeve, so we got to do something for the violet. I got to do something for I got to find something for the violet. All right? Because the t-shirt making piece, I had to kind of, offshore that. It ain't really offshore. It's made in America, but, it takes up a whole lot of time. So I didn't have the time to keep on making the shirts. So I still got a few that I still can make, but I have to figure out what I would do for those that are Umoja born. Right now we could cover Nia, Kujichagulia, Kuumba, and Imani. We got 4 of the days. Of course, black will go work for all day. So, all right. So, mentalism is the hermetic law of the day. And once again, we're going to have to have a master session talking about those 7 universal laws. And then male name for the day is Kwojo. Female name is Ajua. We will have to make plans to address our e-course. And yes, I want my cat in shirt. All right, you just go to. Well, I got to go and walk you through it, man, because it's you have to go through the merch store. It's in the merch store. You got long sleeve, you got the hoodie, and you also got it in short sleeve. Yep. We not playing, family. I even got a bean bag. And we got to set up it's just a matter of, you see how it is for me right now. So I'm frazzled right now. So let me get unfrazzled. And then, cause I got to finish chakras for black folks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still working on that. But I don't think yours will be that hard. Well, actually, it is going to be kind of hard because I want to do some stuff with the numbers and be able to zoom in, keep your voice on, and actually have the numbers being written while you're describing it. So we'll be able to do that on the screen. All right. But anyway, so we lift up and we toast the present moment, right? We salute this moment. In this moment is all of our power. In this moment is where we have an opportunity to continue the legacy of our ancestors and clear the way for our children, our children's children. You know what I'm saying? Our future generations. This is where the rubber meet the road, family. This is where, because this is what separates us from every other being in the universe right now. Being present in the moment and knowing that we in the moment and knowing that our time is limited and we got work to do. Brother Kwame say, the boys will CO the writing. Right. We'll handle it. So we raise up the glass. Don't forget, ladies, we got young ladies too, brother. We got young ladies too. So some young ladies will be on there too. So we throw it up and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to the future. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. And we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on and we toast all of our relations. We throw it up for all our relations and we say, Ashe. From all of our relations, where do we go? Where we go? Let me tell you where we go. From here, this is where we go. This is that selfish toast. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards the greater you? Right? What is in this moment? Right now. Right? Raise up our glass. Say Ashe. From there, family, we move to the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most uplifting, the most outstanding, the most beautiful, the strongest, and the wisest individual in the room. I raise my glass to you. I toast you. And we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I pour too much ambrosia, but it's so good. Just gotta last. Oh, man. Smell like flowers. Damn. Ain't nothing like, damn. All right, family, I'm about to go. God damn. Lord have mercy. All right, family. Let's go ahead and tell my mom. In fact, we may employ Gina services for math. Hold on. Say, in fact, we may employ Gina service for math fund. Yeah, hey.